Hello, Gemini. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your reading for the second half of March. So let's get right into it, guys. I'm going to start off with my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. This is the revised edition. I will link all of the decks down below in the description box, of course. So let's take a look at that energy for you, Gemini. Whoever it is that you're focused on or thinking about. And of course, it could even be the person that's thinking of you. So general advice, as always, please keep that in mind throughout your reading and take from it what relates to your situation and release the rest. For Gemini, please, angels and spirit guides. What do we need to know here? What's the opening message? We have free. You've had my heart right from the start. My heart comes with no conditions, no boundaries, no color lines, no restrictions. It belongs to you, all of it. Together, our hearts become one. Together, our hearts are free to love, to live, to just be. So what I'm kind of getting from that, Gemini, is the total opposite energy. That maybe you were not free to love this person. Maybe somebody was unavailable, even though the love certainly was there. But there's something that's coming at me with the boundaries, even though it says no boundaries, no restrictions. I'm feeling truly an opposite energy where you guys were not able to be together the way you wanted, if that makes sense. Let's grab another card. Reasons. I've tried to move on. I've tried to forget. I've tried to love again. I've tried to remind myself that the reasons we had to let go of one another were good reasons. But when two hearts are destined, there are no good reasons. This distance, separation, my grief and loneliness from missing you, it's all too much. Please come back. So it's reiterating what I already felt energetically, despite what that says. You know, somebody is struggling to move on. Maybe you both are. Either you're struggling, Gemini, or the person you're thinking about is struggling to move on without you. There's this desire to come back together. Let's get another card here for Gemini, and then we'll, of course, clarify that with some tarot. Beauty. I am invisible to you. I blend into the darkness of the night sky. No matter what I do to share my light with you, you choose to dim it by pushing me away, ignoring me, never giving me the time of day. You're too busy mingling with the so-called beautiful ones. If you only knew the beauty within me that you are failing to recognize, if only. So take that, of course, how it resonates for you, that particular message. Maybe somebody treated you in a particular way where it didn't make you feel very attractive, where they didn't see the beauty within you. You know, or just to put it bluntly, you might have made somebody feel that way, you know, where they were invisible to you. I'm feeling somebody might have gotten mixed up in either a third-party situation or a very complicated situation. If it wasn't having to do with somebody who was either taken or unavailable, there was or there is some sort of challenge that's presenting itself here. So let's grab some tarot here, because somebody is clearly struggling to see the bright side. The bright side of the situation. Okay, I'm going to pull from my Yummy Tarot here. Somebody wants a reunion. Seven of Swords, guys. Deceit and lies. So, yeah, there was something manipulative, perhaps, or it could have been an affair. Again, a possible third party. Somebody wasn't being truthful. Three of Swords. That's hard to ignore. Okay. It adds up to a 10, which is interesting because that could be an indication that this cycle has completed, that this chapter is done. Gemini, it hurt you, it hurt them. So I'm feeling third-party scenarios. I'm feeling a very painful separation because we see that here. I've tried to move on. I have tried to forget. They've tried to find somebody else. Maybe you have as well, but it keeps coming back to this. It keeps coming back to this connection. And the reason why that is, look at the next card. We've got the Two of Cups. So even though it might not have been an ideal situation in that there could have been some drama here, some complications, let's say the third party that we're seeing in these cards, the emotions were real, okay? It could have been a very complicated situation, but the emotions, the love, it's here. Look at this. We've got the Justice. Okay, so something brought you guys out of balance, and this might have had something to do with a legal matter. That legal matter could have been a legal separation. It could have been marriage. It could have been, and this isn't going to be for everybody. I'm feeling like a restraining order for some of you guys. Maybe somebody was crossing the line and created some drama. That's just what I am feeling here. Three of Wands. Look at that. We've got two cards here, guys, where some sort of deception was going on. And so if you decided to move on, Gemini, then you're just focused on what life is like without this person, because there might not be a chance to reconnect, even though there's the desire to do so. And all you can do is just focus on the road ahead. But there were secrets, there could have been affairs, there could have been lies here. Let's see what else here. This has something to do with the divine masculine. Maybe they just weren't acting from a place of integrity, you know. We have the Knight of Cups. Divine feminine, this could have been a very passionate, romantic relationship, but I feel for some of you, you might have gotten yourself involved with somebody who was already taken, okay, who was unavailable to you. Somebody was unavailable here. And it's interesting too that this says romantic proposal. I just feel that something was hindering progress in that area where this masculine wanted to make a move in that direction, but maybe couldn't, especially if there was a feminine here who might have already been married or taken. That is what I'm getting there. Let's see what else we can find out. And I know that that's a very specific message, but that's what's coming through, guys. Let's see what else we can find out. I'll be pulling from the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck. This one's by Calico for Gemini, second half of March. Thinking of you. You guys are still thinking about each other. Look at this. We have yearning. There's music coming through as well. Maybe there are songs that you listen to, you think about this person. Somebody could be a musician. Somebody could be a singer. Let me grab one more card here. There's this longing that's coming through here. Longing for you. You could be missing them, thinking about them too. Look at this, guys. It's not over. Okay, this is giving me divine masculine vibes right there. A masculine who doesn't want it to be over with the feminine. And I find it interesting that we've got a piano right here. We've got musical notes, sheet music. So there's something tied into music, okay? Let's dig a little bit deeper. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection Tarot. So Gemini, what else do we need to know here? Somebody doesn't want it to be over. Somebody clearly wants to return. Look at this. Okay, Six of Cups is a reunion card, guys. Happy memories, unable to move on beyond those memories. Somebody could be stuck in the past. Maybe both of you are, in a way. We've got the Ace of Cups. There's this desire for a new chapter, to be able to re-explore love again. Look at these cards, guys. Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, the Fool, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Okay, so regardless of what happened between you and this person, man, it's almost like right love, wrong time. Some of you guys might have also connected in a past life, and maybe when you guys met in this lifetime, it was that kismet moment. It was instant attraction, but the timing could have been off. We have the reference to twin flames here. We saw soulmate reference earlier. Okay, so I really do feel that there is incredible love here between you and this person. Okay, and you have a lot of love for them still. But Ten of Cups could represent the fact that somebody's married, somebody's taken, or they're very marriage minded, or they see you in that way, that they want to marry you someday. Maybe that's how you feel about them too. Somebody needs to take action here. I feel it's more so a masculine who needs, as we can see, to take that leap of faith. That's the part of the energy of the Fool. Take that leap of faith and just go for it and see where it lands. You know, is this worth taking a risk, or, you know, is somebody just going to run into a brick wall? I feel it takes action. You know, it certainly could be worth taking that chance, but it's going to take time. This is one of those situations where you can't just rush in and decide, you know what, I love you and let's be together, because it might not be ideal if that person's already taken, or if there's some, or if it would just create more drama, I feel. So you got to tread lightly here, Gemini, if that's something that you're thinking of doing. And I'm ultimately just going to call it, I feel you still love this person. You still think about them. They still think about you. So if you've ever doubted if they still think about you, I feel it here. It's coming through. We actually have a card that says that, thinking of you. I feel you guys are more so on an even level as far as you're connecting spiritually, emotionally. I feel that there's still a lot of emotions and love between you and this person. I just feel that there's something standing in the way, but I'm also feeling it's not impossible to do something about this. I'm just ultimately feeling a masculine who has to take action, you know, because reunions are not impossible. Four of Wands can represent our 1111 number here in tarot. That could be an indication of a wish that's being offered, a wish to come true when it comes to this love connection. All right, so I'll leave that there. There's a lot here for you to think about, I feel, if this is your situation, Gemini, but I'm also getting that the universe is on your side. If you do decide to take action, it might just be worth it. Okay, so I'll leave that there. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below, as well as links to the decks that you see here today. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.